Salvia nemorosa caradonna is the name of this beautiful hardy salvia which is growing in this raised bed. It really appreciates the great drainage it's got in here, and I've incorporated some horticultural grit into this quite moisture retentive soil. It'll grow about 50 centimetres in height and spread about 30 centimetres wide, and it's part of a massive group of salvias that do so well in this kind of situation. A superb cultivar with glowing purple stems loaded with violet-blue flowers from early June through to October. The grey-green aromatic foliage also makes a really attractive accent in the summer border. A compact variety that's perfect for adding a splash of colour at the front of this well-drained herbaceous border, or you could even use it in a gravel garden. It really thrives in a sunny spot and will become drought tolerant once it's established. The blooms are also a magnet for butterflies and bees. Now we're in mid-June and all risk of frost has gone. I'm going to plant up this bare patch here, which did have a few snowdrops in there, and I'm going to put in this salvia which a friend actually bought me a couple of weeks ago, and I've kept it in the propagation house just to keep it a little bit warmer. Now traditionally you would use this tool to plant something of that size with, but I like using a bulb planter. Now a bulb planter is great for planting bulbs in the spring and in the autumn, but the size of the bulb planter, if you open it up, is exactly the same as a pot of that size, and you don't disturb any of the bulbs that are around it. So basically it's really easy to use in this soil. Take out the soil, plant comes out, and it won't even realise that it's been disturbed, because you're just going to take it out of its pot and place it straight into the hole, just like that. You may remember a few weeks ago we planted up this little strawberry bed. It's only got 3 plants in, but already we've got some flowers and some fruit are forming. Today I'm going to be planting up a few different containers with some variety of herbs in, and one of them is mint. And I'm going to put this in its own pot because mint is very invasive, and if you plant it in the soil it will just send runners all around and you'll just get mint springing up everywhere. So I'm going to pop it into one of these planters, and I'm going to mix some multi-purpose compost with some soil just to give it a nice weighty structure. And there we go. All that needs is a good watering, but I think I might wait until I've got it in its final position first. What I've got in this bag is just some cheap supermarket herbs, and you pay something like 50 or 60 pence for a bag of these. And what I'm going to do is plant them up into this basket. Now there's a great cheat with these. They cram so many seedlings in because they basically are doing it so that you can grow it on your windowsill. And so if you want, you can break this in half. Although if you do pull a bit off, it doesn't really matter because they'll grow back even more. And you can plant 2 plants in there. You could even divide it again if you wanted, and then you'd get 4. But I'm just going to pop these into this planter. Then you get a nice portable little herb garden that you can either have side of the kitchen, outside the patio doors. I'm going to pop mine in the herb garden where the gravel is. As well as the curly parsley, I'm going to plant some basil, chives and coriander. I'm not going to split the basil because you tend to only harvest it once. It may throw up some more leaves if you're lucky. give those some water, a couple of weeks in the sunshine, and then you'll be cropping probably through the whole summer long. That's it for this week. Join me next week when I'll be doing more with edible crops and we'll be thinning out some vegetable seedlings. But for now, have a great gardening week.